Okay. Sorry guys, my computer totally restarted. That was really bizarre. Let me log back in real quick. Megan, are you still in the instance or did you get kicked out too? Yeah. Oh, thank goodness my computer restarts super fast. That was literally only like 20 seconds. You got kicked. Oh no! Okay, that's fine. Getting a bit tired and it's almost midnight, so hopefully we're almost done. And then we'll continue tomorrow. But it doesn't really look like I'm near. It doesn't really look like I'm almost done finishing the story. I could be wrong. Just give in, sleep. Hi Baha baby. That's hilarious. Update your ARC DPS. I just need to turn it off. I don't need ARC DPS.
A maze?
Unless I'm using
the test.
unless I'm in
Stick
raids.
together.
There you are, Megan. How come you're invisible last time? It kicks you if you don't. Oh. Okay. I will just remove it.
Remember, it's a trial. A test of
Next
your
time.
worth.
Hi Toos, how are you doing?
Man lies beneath a tree. Without help, he will die.
Go, SSCs. SSCs are the best. I'm gonna save him.
Healers are nearby.
Needs to be saved.
They are unarmed and unaware of the wounded man.
Dude, those wolves look so scary.
You summon a flock of ravens for aid.
In the dark room, the illusion makes us disappear. Oh.
Make your choice at the totem.
We'll see no one.
You want the healers to save the wounded man's life. But one life is traded for another. A fate not easily avoided. Did you believe you could cheat death?
No!
I have seen enough. The trial continues.
I feel like I didn't make the right choice. There isn't a right choice, Commander. That's what the Raven Spirit is about. That's why we choose to follow it. Javi, how much farther do we have? Javi?
And my house has also been having a lot of power issues. We've been getting... We had like 2 power outages recently. So, I don't know, maybe our house is sad.
She died alone.
Oh yeah, did I tell you guys, we ended up getting tenants downstairs, so now we're sharing the house. So, that might be also an issue. Hopefully they don't use a lot of our bandwidth on the internet because I will be really sad. But if you guys are having problems, then we're good.
The fire spreads through Tyria's greatest...
Want his response if I were to choose a history book.
Thousands of books turn to ash as the flames leap higher. A scholar cries, racked with turmoil. Two books lie
So
on
tall.
opposite ends of the room. The first is a detailed record of Tyria's history before human arrival. There are no other copies. The second is a book of arcane spells that could turn the tide against the dragons.
I'm gonna get the history book.
It is the only one of its kind. The scholar can only...
But anyway, Raven is a certified troll. Makes you feel bad regardless. Historical record.
You would forego peace to preserve what came before. What good is the past when there is no
Yep,
future?
that's what I was thinking too.
I'm beginning to get a feel for you, Seeker. The trial
I knew he. I actually had a feeling he was gonna say that.
We've lost something because of you.
Targeted skeleton.
All of us.
Is this yours? Oh, you turned into a ghost. How funny. Is that the... What's the name of the guy
Sacrificed for you.
in Labyrinth?
Rain sacrificed for you.
He has a funny name.
You'll never be enough.
George or John.
Who do you think you are?
With the chainsaw.
You just make everything worse.
We can't trust you, can we?
Just give up.
Oh, you died!
Stop it!
So sad! Okay. Now what? Oh. Do I go to the other side now? Oh, okay, there's another one. There's a key. It has a key. Nope, can't interact.
Should be coming up on the last one. You're back!
Commander, you okay?
Where were you?
We've been here.
Steve, yes, Steve.
Went quiet.
That's his name.
This place is... I know,
Ooh.
but we're almost done.
Seeker of the Beyond. A plague sweeps the capital city, claiming countless victims. Both the old queen and the young prince have fallen ill. The queen is benevolent and wise, and she has ruled fairly for decades, but her age is showing. The prince is her only child. He's very young and prone to petulance. If one dies, the other will make a full recovery. You must guide one of their souls to the afterlife. Choose.
What? We have to go for the young prince.
You choose the safety of what you know. The queen continues her reign, but one
Oh, I picked the wrong one!
with no successor.
I meant to...
The kingdom will be thrown into turmoil as a stranger takes the throne. Was your choice truly safe? You have shown me who you are. Your trial is complete.
I meant to choose the other one. Rest in peace. Ew. Okay, well, anyway. That is okay. There's a statue. A big statue. But then I didn't see a little statue.
Obstacles in your way, Dragon Killer. But we underestimated you. Our eyes have opened.
Rainier of Dormag.
We don't repeat mistakes.
Kick open.
If this is the inner sanctum, where are the Raven Shrines? Where are the attendants? Commander, the ice pillars! They're trapped! We need to break
What?
them!
There's Raven. Is that what Raven looks like?
I've been called to something greater. And it begins with you. Stay with
Ah!
us! Embrace the new dawn! Keep out of his range!
He's creating a blizzard! Take cover!
Oh.
Knock him down! It should stop the incantation!
This guy's kind of scary. These are new mechanics for me.
You fought so hard, but your long day has ended. It's time to sleep beneath the stars.
There he is. Oh, he teleports a lot. Ah!
Yes! The night draws closer! Dragons.
Okay.
It's really over. The attacks, the disappearances.
You can start to rebuild.
I know the Sons of Svanir won't leave without a fight, but now we can... No.
You still hear it too, don't you?
I'm not gonna lie, I can't hear the whispers. Oh, it's right there. The server lag got weird. On streamer, you're just for you. Ooh. Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's time I treat
Oh my god, this is creepy.
respect you deserve.
Its mouth is moving.
Speak face to face.
Voice.
The air is thick with change. I feel it, even as I dream beneath the ice.
Is that Jormag? Oh yes, you just said it.
You
Confirmed.
feel me as you feared Kral Katori. That is natural. But ice fortifies. Ice protects. All this war, all this pain.
Oh yes, Aureen died last time. Or something bad happened to her.
And I can help her. I want to help her. Terrible things lurk just beyond the horizon. But you can bring eternal peace to our world. In time, you'll realize you need me. And when you do, I'll be waiting.
So, that calm from Almora. Jormag
That was not creepy at all.
Oh, spirits.
What now?
We help the Vigil get back on their feet. For now, we stay in the marches.
Stay? What about Bangar? It's clear Jormag's already gotten to him. Who do you think convinced him he could have his own Elder Dragon?
Don't make excuses for him.
We still need a way through the mountains. You and Ritlock scout for a path.
We can do that.
I'll head back to the keep. There may not be many of us left, but we'll rebuild. We owe it to them. To Almora.
Megan is 313 max MP.
Commander, about what Jormag said. We're not gonna take it seriously, right?
Right.
Ooh. Oh, that was the end of the story. It's done? It's done! You can do Shadow of in the Ice tomorrow or another day. And a Mastery Point! Mini Almora, Soul Keeper. Oh, poor Almora! Yes, but tomorrow is a Super Bowl, so that might not happen right away. We'll see. You guys watching the Super Bowl tomorrow?
All mine.
Let me see what I need to salvage. I don't remember how this goes. I got in trouble by some viewers because I didn't open some stuff. Now I'm starting to open them all. Oh, this is... Oh!
Shiny.
I am clicking stuff on accident. None of your teams made it. Which ones are your teams? I have become a fan of the Ravens quarterback, Lamar Jackson, because he was actually my quarterback for my fantasy league, my fantasy team. He's really fun to watch, and he got an MVP, which was really cool. Oh, Green Bay and Seattle. Just Seattle fan. I'm gonna have to talk about that, Kyoru. I'm just kidding. I'm just bitter because the one time we went to Seattle one weekend when the Eagles were playing them, the Eagles lost. So I was very upset. Thank you, Megan. So we are done. Thanks, Mugen. Learn your mastery before you forget. Oh yes, thank you. Eternal! Thanks for the bits. Oh, I appreciate it. Nice to see you again on stream. So, S, the manipulation. Oh, was this the right? Was Valor the right? Maybe I didn't choose the right one. Okay. Which do you recommend next? Oh, interestingly, the cutscene was kind of creepy because the guy that we killed was like getting all discombobulated and it was just like, no, no thank you. So, but that was interesting. That would have been a cool fight to solo. Pretty, not that easy. You have some XP and resilience next. Okay. Okay. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping before we head out. So let's get out of here. You know, it creep you out too. Yeah, they're kind of milking the zombie-like stuff going on. No one really likes zombies at ANET, right? I mean, all of, what was that map? All of Ore, well, Ore is all zombies, so yeah. Good night. Good night, Mugen. Oh, it's super late for Mugen. It's like 1 or 2 a.m. 3 hours ahead, I think. Let's see. Let's do these thingies. Daily top stats. Ascalon number, Vista viewer. Desert Vista. I'll do some dailies real quick. You'll watch the stream, but okay. Are there off busy weeks in Guild Wars too? I don't know, I just barely got back, so right now we have the Lunar Festival, so people are gonna be hanging out there for a few more days, and then Lunar Festival is gonna end, and I think the next event we have after will be Super Adventure Box, which isn't until April. I could be wrong. I haven't really been following the festivals lately. Easy PvE ones today. No official Valentine's Day event. Yeah, that's the thing. I wish there was an official Valentine's Day event. That would be cute. I like Valentine's Day. Because it's all pink and stuff.
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
There's no such thing as too much pink. There is an easy way to see which is the next event. On that map, right? In the collection / festival. Oh, we'll probably have a 2-3 week lull until SAB happens. Got it. Yeah. We'll see, because since tomorrow is Super Bowl, we might have friends over, and I'll try to fit in stream if I can.
Oh,
But I still do need to catch up on sleep. I'm pretty sleep deprived still, and I need to brace myself if I have to have another, like, over 40-hour week at work. It's brutal. I mean, like, as much as I love my work, startup life kind of is a drag when you end up having to work, like, 60 hours a week. So, yeah. Fun though, but it's a lot of work. Ascalon lumber. Where is a good Ascalon? Oh! Ascalon is Black Citadel. Do you like startup or big corp? I do like big corporation. It's slower. It's kind of nice, and then like you don't have to worry about process. issues because they have all the processes figured out, so everything is pretty like predictable. Like nothing surprises you in big corporation. Oh, you'll open home instance? Okay, thank you, Megan. But then startup is fun too because it's pretty challenging and you do a lot more. But excuse me. Oh, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Ah! Sorry about that, guys. Startup is fun. I mean, yeah, it's just a lot of work. And depending on the company's priorities, you might not have all the best processes. And that's what's happening at work right now. They don't have the best process, so they kind of set up the ridiculous deadlines. And then we kind of have to cut a lot of corners, and because of the ridiculous deadlines, we can't, everything is high priority, we can't push back on anything, and everything has to be due by the deadline. So that's what I'm struggling with right now. The hipster vibe of a startup can get annoying though. No security either. Well, we have a security team, so it's not bad. We're doing okay on security. It's just we don't have a good software engineering background. Like our people, no one's really. A lot of people are not really like software engineers. We're a software company run by scientists and business people, which is a problem, and statisticians. But we're a software company, and we need people who know how to do software engineering, like process and stuff. Oh, you mean benefits? But the benefits are okay. They're not bad at all, and I get a lot of bonuses, which is nice. We'll see if I get the same bonuses this year, but it was not bad, pretty profitable. But yeah, no one really does a good job at proper software planning and software engineering practices, so that's why I end up having to do 60-hour weeks. Sounds like doing tech at banks. Yeah. I mean, like, it's a good and bad, because since we have a very good business background, we have lots of work. A lot of startups have a problem where they don't have enough work, but we have plenty. We have more than enough work. It's just after 3 years we haven't figured out how to get our process right, so it sucks because when you tell a client that you want to deliver this in this many months or weeks, and then you realize halfway through that you promised too much in too little time, you're still stuck with delivering on that deadline, and it's really tiring. I'm just really tired. So that's why I was gone from like since November, because I had just a lot of work. I need a skeleton key. I have not been to that map. So, yeah. It's good when it's nice when it's good, but when it gets bad, it gets really bad. I'm just really tired. Do you work at a startup, Eternal? I thought you worked for... Yeah, I thought you worked for a startup. And I feel like we are not doing the auto harvest for everything, because they nerfed it. Yeah, the glyph of reaping doesn't work in home. You really hope the startup doesn't have too many coding bootcamp people. Like, you need a mixture. My team has probably 3 or 4 bootcamp people. They're good. I mean, they're good. But I'm the only one who actually has like a computer science background in my team, so, and I have a strong software engineering process background and stuff. But it's like I'm pretty low in the totem pole, so I can't really make any claims on that. It's like this last release that we had, well, we're still working on it. I think it should be due at the beginning of February, but we're kind of pushed back because we're late.
Out with it.
And hey, move.
What?
And I had made several mistakes on writing requirements because they gave me like 1 week I only got like 1 week to write requirements, and what people don't understand is the more you spend planning, the less chance. Well, the more you plan, it's usually like the more you plan, the less you have to program, because you put more thought into it, which is kind of common sense, right? So I messed up a lot of times because I didn't have enough time to plan, and then I got screwed over, and then I had to spend several 12, 15, 20-hour days trying to make up for things like that. Sucks. But that's life. Hey Lothquay, how's it going? So, beware guys. How are you and Benny's and Daddy? Oh, Bunnies and Danny. We're good, we're good. I was so confused for a second. Yeah, Kyoru. I feel, I get upset sometimes because I'm just like, we have designers on our team and they get to enjoy their weekend and they get to leave at 5 o'clock or sometimes even 4 o'clock. And then on the Monday they're like, oh, what did you do over the weekend? And I'm like, I worked. And then kind of depressing. You could ask for senior software engineering person to appear. We do have, actually we did hire a new software engineer who's senior. He's good. I really respect him, and I'm working on the same team with him now. So like I don't have a lot of experience with more architectural level stuff, so he's been able to manage that, and it's been really great. And I also don't really like talking to people yet, because I'm like, when I'm stressed out with the tasks that I need to do, I really don't want to deal with people. And I need to learn how to do that skill. I need to be more like him. What do designers do? Can you be a designer? Designers do more like graphic stuff, and they communicate more with business people. I don't really care for that kind of stuff. I like to solve problems. And make people's creations come to life. But lately I just haven't been wanting to deal with people, so I've just been going into engineering mode and trying to avoid people. Then you have a weekend. Yeah. It comes with experience, and also it's like I need to get better at programming, because I'm like, since my new senior engineer came in, he's really good. He works 4 times faster than me, which is crazy. So I'm like, I need to get on that level. But he has 4 or 5 years more experience than I do, so maybe someday. There was one day I was sitting in the kitchen working, and I was like crying over my computer because I had been working like 12 hours that day, and I was like, to the point I couldn't solve a problem, and I was crying because I didn't feel like I was smart enough for the job. So I was like, my husband was kind of getting really upset, and he felt really bad because, I don't know, wouldn't you feel kind of bad if your significant other who really loves their job, but then they run into situations where they don't feel like they're good enough for their work? Improve your typing speed? No. My typing speed is good. I type 120 words per minute. It's thinking and problem solving that can be pretty difficult. And I was working with really tough problems. So I was dealing with a lot of technical debt and architectural constraints, so that's a thing. Okay, done. Thank you. Yeah, that experience comes with the price. I bet. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he worked in New York before, and New York is like I like hearing his stories about when he was working as a programmer in New York. They're like this on all of their work, which is crazy. Like, they don't stop. Yes. Yep. Actually, you're gaining experience super fast then. Oh yeah, it was to the point where I was like, the last few days I just got to the point where I like didn't care anymore, and I just wanted to get stuff done, so I was just like banging out fixes and stuff. But it was becoming really stressful. It was like I got a lot of work done, but it's like when you're in that mode, you kind of don't feel like a human anymore. You kind of just feel like a robot. Okay. Which map? Which one? Enter. Right click on me. Join friend. Okay, thank you. What price? Like salary or something more? Coding trauma? Yeah.
The match starts soon.
It sucks though. I hate when I run into a problem and I can't figure it out, and then you have expectations of how long it will take you to finish it, and then you don't meet those expectations and you just like beat yourself up. But you're getting better. In 3 years you'll be at that guy's level if you learn from him. Yeah.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Yeah, he was really good, so as long as I work in the same team with him, and like, not just from programming, but also seeing his managerial skills, I'm gonna learn a lot. What is this? Oh, be sure to cap first. Hold on, let me take 1 kill first. Since you need stat, you need to finish. Okay. So, yeah, I don't really want to complain too much about work, but I'm glad you guys are very open to hearing about the programming life. Oh, it's more about exposure to different problems, and at some point you start seeing them come up again and fixing them. Yeah, and I think he's got plenty of that experience, so he's able to handle it much better. Whereas these problems for me, a lot of them are like the first time I worked on these kinds of problems. Like, I was doing a lot of UI, like filtering and stuff lately, so I was managing some pretty complex filtering for an app, and like there's one thing where you have to deal with the API and data side of it, but then also working with the UI control side of it was just like mind-boggling.
You've taken Raven.
So, I mean, it was a good experience. Oh, you like hearing about this stuff? It was, yeah. I like, if I had someone who had told me about this stuff while I was in school, this would have been really nice. I don't mind. If talking makes you feel better. I don't know programmers, so I'm learning about it from you both also. Yeah. Yeah, I think like as long as there's someone who's interested in hearing, because I think it's not that hard to find people who are interested in programming online and who may be interested in the industry. But yeah.
You've seized Wolf.
Oh, at the end, near the end, like the fact that we're almost done with the project, I love that we're almost done. But while we were working through it, it was to the point where I really hated it. But yeah, once you get to the end of the tunnel, it gets much better and it becomes worth it. But I do need to practice on my patience because that's not my best trait. Hey Mac! How's it going? I'm finishing dailies today, and then I'm gonna closing out stream soon after. No, I need to practice on soft skills actually, and also I have very low patience, especially when I'm really stressed out at work, so it doesn't make for the best team environment if you are always upset or angry in any work job, really. Well, I should just run to you, Mugen, I'm sorry. I'm waiting for you to run to me. Feels bad, man. Thank you for taking the time. Run the orb after, okay. Where does it go? I'm such a noob. Where does it go? That sounds super different than what my common work tasks are. My super specialty is Ultra Legacy system for ultra big names. Ultra Legacy?
You've taken an orb!
Where does this go? I'm confused. Here? I feel very slow. Oh, I was doing, no, I don't do work like that. I was doing a refactor on a page of an app. It took the previous developers, it took maybe like 2 or 3 of them to make the page, the part of the app in like, I think it took them 3 months. I was only given 6 weeks to refactor it and add, I don't know how to explain it very well. Yeah, I was doing a pretty much a huge entire site refactor and generalization for it. We were trying to generalize it so that it would be, we could make it configurable for different clients. Your decade of .NET software. I used to do .NET, but that was like in 2014. It's been a while. But yeah, refactoring and making something general is not that easy. And that was like my first big task. It was a lot of work.
They'll have to hit much harder.
2 people, 6 months? No, I did it in 6 weeks. It was the most miserable thing I'd ever done. How'd you end up getting it done? Lots of 60-hour weeks. There was one day I worked 20 hours, which was kind of sad. I wish I could have cloned myself. Now my senior started to help me when he finished his tasks, but he had a lot of work done on his plate too, so we were both pretty maxed out.
Your team
Yay,
is
thank
victorious.
We did it! Thank you, Megan.
The orb has appeared.
Oh. Oops. I guess you actually have to leave. Just remember the tale of Anthem by BioWare? What was the story about that? Yeah. It's okay. I told the higher ups about my situation, and I told them that I can't keep working these many hours, so I'm gonna start going back to like normal 8-hour days, and that hopefully that will help adjust expectations. We really need to be vocal. Like, people should not be working that many hours a week. It's not good for your health. People need sleep, they need to have a social life, they need to spend time with their family and friends. They need to just have life balance. Their life is not work. It shouldn't be, unless you really are that devoted to it. But I mean,
all mine.
Depends on what your priorities are. And I don't want to make life, my work, all life. I don't want my life to be all about my work. This is a long story about game developers want to be heroic. Yes! The heroics! So bad! I don't understand. It's not worth it.
Always a pleasure.
You don't have to be a superhero at work. You set everyone else up for failure when you set the expectation that badly.
Mine. All mine.
Okay, and then I want to look at the daily festival stuff. We're done here. Festival daily? How many do I have to complete? All of them? Don't be coding hero at work. There shouldn't be a need for a coding hero. Anthem was in production for about 4 to 5 years, but most of it was developed in 12 to 18 months. Wow. Well, 12 to 18 months is that's pretty good. That's standard. Depends on how big though. Streaming can relax me, but streaming can also stress me out. It depends. Depends on what I'm working on, because I get stressed out with raids. So you might not see me doing a lot of raids. Red envelope. What to do? I might also need to... maybe I can do some of the daily crafting. Do people still do daily crafting? Because it's so... I feel like it's not that hard to get ascended gear anymore. I just buy it from an NPC. Casual streaming because of heroic difficult work. Just 3. Oh, you just need to do 3. Okay, good. Thanks. Well, that's why I need to save my elderwood planks. Do the adventure, then you defy and fireworks. Okay. I'm gonna skip on this one because I need my elderwood plank. There's leveling up cooking. Oh, that's true. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to level up cooking? I need to figure out my priorities in the game first. Because I need to do masteries. Well, finish story number 1. I could switch to doing masteries as my second goal. What else would there be? There's another mount. I don't know if there's another mount, which would technically be masteries. Okay, good night, Weekend. Thank you. Thanks for joining and helping me out. It was really helpful. You should read up on how police officers cope with stress and stuff. They got some really good ones. Ooh, I'm gonna look into that. Thanks, Eternal. I don't know, you just did a bit of it casually. Sleep well. Sky scale still the newest mount. Okay, cool. Go nap. I'm not gonna nap, Kira. I'm gonna go sleep. And then I'm gonna wake up and then do some morning errands, and then we're gonna go get ready for the Super Bowl. I'm ready for wings. So, who's playing? Oh, it's the Niners. I guess have to root for the Niners. But yeah, I'm kind of intimidated by the Chiefs because Andy Reid gives me the heebie-jeebies. He's very serious. It kind of scares me. Mindful meditation might help. Go Niners! Yes! Go commercials, Kyoru. Oh, and I also need to do Pack Supply Network. It's already 12. Oh, I already got 2 sparking. Set off great firework. Wait, no, that's not the daily. We'll do this one. Open 6 lucky envelopes. Complete 3 of the 5 available daily. Okay, let's go back to DR. You turn the situation into a mini comedy when I come across some really distressing code. Oh. Why are Americans so fascinated with the Super Bowl? Is that like the Olympics of American football? I don't know, the Super Bowl is really fun because I like to follow football when I have time. And if you play fantasy football, it's pretty exciting because you start following all the like the players in your team. So it's not just your own team, you start following other teams too. It's really fun.
Mine. All mine.
But in this case, my local team is in the Super Bowl, so that is also fun. It'll be cool to see if they win again. Yes, and Kyoru likes the commercials. What's I gonna do? Let's do firecrackers. And good food, yeah. It's just like another excuse for us to hang out with people, friends and stuff. Weekly sales. I'm just trying to... Ah, you can get a Mystic Clover. That's nice. Pizza and hot wings? Mmm. Oh, I want to go to Wingstop and get some garlic wings. I like... No. Wait, I like lemon pepper wings from Wingstop. One more. Super Bowl once a year in February. You get Cajun? Ooh, that sounds good too. The only thing is Danny can't handle spicy, so I'm stuck. I usually have to not get something less spicy for him. Just once a year, it's like the championship game. Wait, where's the other fire thingy? Firecracker? I just sworn there was a lot more than that. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Done. Finding fortune. I need fortunes. Wait, how do you get red envelopes? Win 3 games. I'm not good at Dragon Ball. I need this one. 6 lucky envelope. Wings are bad for you. You should go vegan. Your animal slayer, killer, tormentor. You should rethink your life. Wow. I find it hard. There's a challenge or whatever. Ah, gonna sleep now. It was super awesome talking to you again. Bye. Thanks, Eternal. Have a good evening. What happens if he has spicy food? Does he start sweating? It's just... some people just can't handle spicy food. It's like more unpleasant for them. You do 2 rounds of Firecracker lighting adventure. Okay, is it this one? No, that's Dragon Ball Arena. Just don't eat raw bass. Seriously, don't do that. Can you use... Wow. Wait. Ah! How are we supposed to get out of here? I feel bad for the people who don't have mounts. This must be a nightmare. I'm just gonna look for a bit. Have a good night in case you finish before your turn. And nice to meet everyone. Thanks, Slothakwe. Have a good evening. It was fun hanging out. Pet the bunnies first. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted. Find a tar? I don't know if this is the right place for you to be discussing that, but thank you for expressing your opinion. Ugh, I'm not gonna finish this. Oof. Okay. We might have to restart this. Let me look at the map and think about this. Can we teleport? I feel like we can't teleport. Oh, we can teleport! Okay. Where am I going? I don't even know if that's one of the ones that I'm supposed to get. Oh my gosh. Ah! Wait, it's gone. This is kind of crazy. There's one here. Well, since we can teleport, I'm just gonna try to see if I can teleport. This is kind of hard to find though. What? Oh my gosh. How have you guys been able to do this? This is kind of insane. I wonder if the mount race is part of the daily. Oh. What? Wait, I thought we could teleport. I'm very confused. Hold on, let me just try it. No teleporting, right? Because I could have sworn that I teleported before and it worked. Oh no, it doesn't work. Oh. Wait, Zorik got 2 minutes? Light all the firecrackers? This is crazy. Hi Aldo! Hello! How's it going? I'm trying to do this thing. This is crazy. 1. I don't think I can do this. I'm not gonna do that. This is madness. Lunar New Year stuff I see. Yeah, not doing great at it though. I could play 2 rounds of Dragon Ball. That would be easier than this thingy. How can I buy envelopes? Here. Oh my gosh, they're so expensive.
May the Six watch over you.
Where are the cheap ones? Are there any cheap ones?
Good to meet you.
Finally, no more 70-hour work weeks. Yeah,
Seek knowledge?
luckily. Just this 1 week though. Hopefully next week will be just as relaxed, but we'll see. Oh no, it's Drubert. He's a cube.
Greetings.
I don't think I'm ready to do all these. Look who came to visit! Peter is here! Look at him! I think I'm done with for today because I cannot do this stuff. Look at him! Hi Peter, look, it's all your favorite fans. I think he was waiting out the door. Outside the door. Don't jump, please. Hello, hello. No, no, no. Oh! Hey. Okay, bye. Oh. Ouch. He didn't like being picked up. Okay, look what happened to my arm. Sad. I'm gonna head out for tonight, guys. The Lunar New Year stuff was too great for me.
Greetings.
So, thank you for joining. I'll let you know about stream tomorrow, depending on if our friends end up staying over after Super Bowl, so we shall see. Thanks for joining. Oh, and Aldo, we ended up finishing the previous story, so now I'm gonna do the latest story for the next stream, which will be pretty awesome. Okay, I'll chat to you guys on Discord and hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Oh, there we go. Bye, guys.
Can I help you? Good to meet you. How can I help?
Seek, and you shall find.
May the Six watch over you.